Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. I'm Hishamuddin bin Latif from Group 1. Our team member are Mohmod Khairi, Agnes and one Mohmod Nazlee. Our project case study is the Blue Spider project. Innovation background. Gary Anderson, the Blue Spider project is project or program manager. The Blue Spider project started and implemented as first project in a newly established organization based on assumption on trial and error. Lack of adequate communication among various departments has been the root cause. There has a communication breakdown both internally within the department as well as with project and also with the client. Compared to Tenaga Nasional Berhad, Datuk Seri Amir Hamzah was joined TMB at March 2020. This is a very crowded organization and he wants all employees focus on the agenda such as strategic planning to connect them with the organization and lead them in the same direction. He will lose them because he takes a risk to put them in a position they cannot accept to do, then TMB will continue to falter for a period of 3 to 5 years. Datuk Seri Amir Hamzah is financial background. Innovation study case. Gary Anderson, the Blue Spider project. At the heart of the parks organization, corporate procedure could be a center on being a generation. The level of autonomy and auxiliary situating given to it has undermined its potential to include esteem to the trade. The utilize of the framework organization and structure in external administration give organization use within the frame of utilizing the aptitude pools that's accessible within the diverse utilitarian zone of the commerce, whereas keeping up their fresh base. Datuk Seri Amir Hamzah, the President and Chief Executive Officer, as a utility giant who is committed to providing the best customer experience in innovation in its solution that extend beyond electricity supply. At the moment, Movement Control Order MCO customer user to use the MyTMB apps, which is already available in any application or configuration situation. Customer cannot use the energy store to manage their electrical account. This is in line with our TMB aspiration to foster a culture of innovation which provides information to realize TMB's goals of being the leading provider of sustainable energy solution in Malaysia and at the grassroots level. So, I would like to invite Mr. Khairi to continue our study case.
Thank you, Sham. I would like to explain something that can be considered the same between Park Corporation and TMB in terms of people and resource in the study of the Blue Spider project. First of all, Gary was not given the opportunity to be a project manager. The second, Gary is at risk for the project and his career. The third, there are two bosses for all individuals working on the Blue Spider project and possibly more than one. And the fourth, conflicting directive from several managers lead to institutional uncertainty and stagnation. The Blue Spider project sometimes do not fit Anderson's goal. With people and resource in TMB include various items. For example, first, for a practice HR analysis community consisting of 35 individuals. Second, 5 high impact HR analytical studies are underway. The third, the HR data governance framework has been developed and implemented. Fourth, proactive management of the group medical. And the last one, flexible working hour for executive staff. Here I will explain the little about financial TMB when Amir Hamzah became CEO and before the purchase he became CEO at TMB. In 2019, when Amir Hamzah started as CEO of TMB, this year the growth of domestic product is relatively slow. In the 9 months of the fiscal year 2020, the profit from kumpulan Tenaga Nasional Berhad decreased by 3.86 billion ringgit by 37.5% in the same period in 2019 to 2.41 billion ringgit. Lower profit were recorded due to the closure of businesses affected by COVID-19 until electricity sale declined. And in 2018, where Amir Hamzah is not become CEO of TNB, TNB recorded at a net profit of 2.16 billion ringgit for the 3 months and November 30, 2017. The group profit after tax of PAT was recorded at 2.12 billion ringgit. The revenue increased 3.2% to 11.607 billion ringgit for 11.242 billion ringgit previously. The group EBITDA was recorded at 4.22 billion ringgit with an EBITDA margin of 34.4%.
On this slide, I will present about organization and strategy planning, which is for the Blue Spider project, the owner is Park Corporation, which is the organization strategy more focused on being a production-oriented company. Recruit staff, which is who are less experienced, acknowledge the necessity of the R&D function to drive the business, entry point into the production of big project. The level of independence and structural positionings given to it has undermined its potential to add value of the business. And for the TNB, the project owner is the TNB, Tenaga Nasional Berhad, which is the organization strategy focused on the various new fields, including renewable energy, RE, connecting them with the organization and lead in the same direction, transformation by seeing the huge potential for the giant project to continue to lead the countries. For the strategy planning, a Blue project, which was not given strategy emphasis to get full support and participations of the whole organizations. Park Corporation has adopted the structure with the use of the multidiscipline team members such as R&D, engineering, quality control, manufacturing, purchase, and finance. Project manager to be focused on the cost and quality of the project, while the assistant project manager focuses on the technical area and report to the engineer manager, indicates a further gap in the clarity of the organization structure to meet the project objective. For the TNB, when the Datuk Seri Hamzah was appointed as the CEO TNB, he launched of 2 new subsidiaries, which is Tenaga Power Generation Sdn Bhd and Tenaga Retail Sdn Bhd. Tenaga Nasional Berhad TNB through renewable energy retail arm, which is GSPARX Sdn Bhd, has signed an agreement which is with Malaysian Airlines Berhad to install solar panel on 4 of MISC building at Kuala Lumpur International Airport KLIA, and TNB has taken a firm position with its recently renewed aspiration to be a leading provider of sustaining energy solution in Malaysia and the international. On this slide, we can see the strategy planning about 2 study, which is one is the similar with the case study that we analysis, which is the Blue Spider projects. Okay, for the next slide, I will pass to my friend Thank you.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good evening to all. Now I will continue our present in terms of engineering experience. Before I go to Gary Anderson or Datuk Seri Amir Hamzah, I would like to introduce you what is Park Corporation. Park Corporation is a firm involved in R&D business. The firm does a project on behalf of the Department of Defense. Over the years, Park Corporation has transformed their focus from the R&D business to being involved in low-cost production. This process has been made by Park Corporation to brought down the number of staff to 2,200 down from 6,700 employees. The upturn of the spending habit of the Department of Defense in 1975 made the firm hang its corporate strategy. The new strategy involved Park Corporation involved its R&D staff in engineering section, considering the salary which Park Corporation was providing, there was limitation in terms of getting experienced engineer, and hence they decided to employ young and who lack experience. One of the their recruits from college was Gary Anderson. Gary Anderson has been hired as head of project management. He's young and got PhD in mechanical engineering. Gary has been assigned to handle the Blue Spider project. The Blue Spider project in 1978, Park Corporation have bid for Blue Spider project together with Law Industries as main contractor for the Spartan program in the Army. This project was meant to improve structural capability and age life of tactical missile. The tactical missile has been used in field for over 6 years. Ensuring failure because of fatigue. There has 9 specific area in project management, which is integration, management scope, time management, the cost management, the quality management, the human resource management, the risk management, and the communication management, which all lack in the Blue Spider project. Gary has been assigned to handle the Blue Spider project, of course. Due to his lack of engineering experience, Gary was too hands-on and not managing the project. He was not clear about his duty as a project manager. And also he has a poor communication, lack of adequate communication among the various departments has been the root cause for overburden to Gary Anderson. There has a communication breakdown both internally within the department associate with project and also the clients. And then in Blue Spider case study, the development process has failed. From my experience, I think that the firm business life cycle is making sure that the right project manager is in place to guide the development of a project. Now I will go to Datuk Seri Amir Hamzah. Datuk Seri Amir Hamzah from TNB. Before he's an admin, now he is a guide EPF. Datuk Seri Amir Hamzah was born in Penang and moved to Kuala Lumpur. He has two siblings. Datuk Seri Amir Hamzah holds a bachelor in science degree in management, finance and economics from Syracuse University, New York. Datuk Seri Amir Hamzah joined TNB on April 2019 and resigned on 28th February 2020. Okay. He also lack of electricity experience. His big achievement in solving billing rising problem when MCO of COVID-19 and improving solar power generation capacity are greatly admired. Datuk Seri Amir Hamzah also believe to be able to make a transformation, to make a revolution agenda to the era of energy liberalization, he understand the challenge and 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 he has been announced his mega transformation with the launch of two new subsidiaries, TNB Power Generation Sdn Bhd Genco and TNB Retail Sdn Bhd Retailco on July last year, on July 2020. One of the strategic planning that he does was through its renewable energy retail arms, G-Spark, has signed an agreement with MAB, Malaysian Airline Berhad, to install solar panel on 4 of MAB building at KLIA, which capacity and generation of 2.86 gigawatt per hour of a clean energy per year. Dato Sri Amir Hamzah shown that he has high skill leadership in TNB, although he has a lack of experience in the field of electricity. That's all for our presentation for today. Thank you very much. Okay, bye. Assalamualaikum.